All right. So what was I saying? Um, it's going to be 3 months. The duration will be 3 months. Purely practical projects. There's no theoretical thing in this. You're actually going to do the work. And that is why I need at least 10 hours of your time in a week for you to be able to fully participate in this. 10 hours of your time in a week for you to what? To be able to fully participate in this particular program. Access to learning content, and then mentorship and guidance, like I mentioned, is going to be remote. So don't look out for any physical location or whatever. Just as you've had your trainings or people work remotely today, it's going to be 100% remote. And every week there will be a touch point. I'll personally be having a touch point with every team every week. Aside the engagements you're going to have with the um, program coordinator and other stakeholders, I myself personally, I will make sure I have weekly touch points with every team every week. Okay. Now, what are some of the benefits you're going to get? I know you guys must have heard of SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle. So this will be an opportunity for you to actually understand and also put to practice SDLC, right? You master how to deliver a project like a business analyst. So the fear of what should I do at every point in time, what should I do next as a VA, you'll be able to overcome that fear. So you'll be able to master how to deliver a project like a business analyst. The next one is that you also gain core competencies and capacity skills as a BA. So there are other skills you're going to pick up along the way. Things like presentation skills, which is very important for you as a BA. You need to know how to present your work. See, skills like collaboration, skills and competencies like um, analytical thinking, like user experience and design. You're going to pick all of that. Problem solving. You're going to pick all of that within the course of this particular program. And how does the journey look like? This program will start on the 13th of July, 2024, and it's going to run for 3 months. So starting 13th of July, oh, 13th of August is 1 month. 13th of I thought someone wanted to join here. 13th of August is 1 month. 13th of September is 2 months, and it will end on the 13th of October. That is the plan. So it's going to be for 3 months. In the first week, which is basically the project initiation and planning, second week, you have the platform to elicit your requirements, to identify the needs. The third and fourth week, you do majority of your requirement documentations on BRD and FRD. And then in the fifth to 10th week, you work on the delivery phase of the project using SDLC and Scrum. In the 11th week, while you are at the tail end of the project, there will be opportunity for you to we'll have a CV review session. In the 12th week, I'll conduct an interview prep session for everyone. Now, part of what I'm planning is that this is not going to be just limited to 12 weeks or 3 months. The major plan or the long standing plan is that this is going to be a continuous program. Reason being that there can never be an end to a project. There can never be an end to a project. Even when you assume that you've completed a project, there's possibility to improve that project, improve on whatever solution you've delivered on that project. So there will be continuity as long as the project is concerned. What are some of the tools that you're going to be using? Number one is Jira. Number two is Confluence. You're going to also use Draw.io. You're going to use Miro. You're going to use Balsamiq. You're going to use Google Slides and Google Docs. You'll be working with product designers. You'll be working with project coordinators, and you'll be working with technical team, right? And you also be working with me because, as I mentioned, I'm dedicating my time to this. So this basically is a summary of what the program is about. I don't know if anyone have a question. I see Femi has his hand up. So please go ahead and ask.
Genesis,
Training.
we can't pray for you enough. Number one, thank you for everything you're doing. You said it's going to start from the 13th. Is today also because 3 months should end in October? July, August, September, October.
Not 13th of June, 13th of July.
Okay, and then it will end in October. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, that is one. Two, I appreciate the fact that you started recording, but this prelude slide, at least for one to be able to look through it once again before the commencement of the project, is it possible for us to have access to it?
No, the slide is not available.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I can highlight these things for everyone again in the group chats. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll highlight it again for you guys. Oh, notwithstanding, never mind. I'll share the slide. Don't worry, I'll share the slide. That's no problem. I'll share the slide with you guys. Does anyone have a question?
Hello, Genesis. This is Yusuf speaking.
Hi, Yusuf. How are you?
I'm good. A long time. I just want to confirm: are we going to be for this project? Are we going to be using the agile methodology or?
Yeah. So that is why, if you check on the presentation I have here, you see Scrum. So Scrum is a methodology under Agile. Yeah.
Okay. So what about the waterfall? Are we going to be mixing them, or we just going to be
No. We won't be doing waterfall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Any other question? See. Okay. Does anyone else have any other question? Yeah, please go ahead.
Hello, Genesis. This is
Aziz.
What I just want to ask is that since you said we won't be doing waterfall, I'm thinking that what if we come across waterfall, if the company that employ us is using waterfall, how do we go about it since we don't have deep knowledge about it?
Okay, so the beautiful thing is that waterfall, agile, they are just project management framework, right? The thing is that it doesn't change your responsibility as a BA. I always tell people that it's very important for you to understand what your responsibilities are. Irrespective of whatever the framework of the project is, you should be able to adapt and know what to do. What you are going to do in a waterfall is almost the same thing you do in an agile. The only difference is that in waterfall, you won't be required to be writing user stories. You just prepare your BRD and FRD. But in agile, you write user stories along with the BRD and FRD that you've prepared. Are you following me? So in waterfall, the project delivery takes, I mean, the implementation phase of the project takes almost all of the time, and stakeholders or clients don't have the opportunity to actually the see the what do you call it now? See the solution you are building or you are trying to implement. But in Agile, stakeholders or clients have the opportunity to begin to interact, right, with the solution you are building at a very much earlier stage. So it's just project management framework. That is what that is. And just want you to have it as a knowledge. Have it as a knowledge. If anyone asks you, have you worked in waterfall? Tell them, yes, I know waterfall. I've worked in waterfall before. Because when you get in there, it's nothing different from what you did in an agile project you'll be doing there. So know what your responsibilities are, which we are going to consider as the main focus of this program. The responsibilities of a BA, how to discharge your duty, your responsibilities as a BA, whether it is waterfall or agile, it doesn't matter. Okay? Is that clear, Aziz? Or you have any other
It's
question?
very clear, Genesis. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All
I
right,
don't
you're
want to be
welcome.
disturbing. That's right. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Any other person? Do you have any other question? Okay, brilliant. So the program, because of one, resources that I'm putting together for this, right? I'm actually putting up a team that would work with me on this to make sure that everyone gets the best out of this program. So there is a little fee that you will need to pay as per commitment to the program, right? And as I mentioned, the little fee, and the amount is £200. I know you guys have invested a lot in your journey as a BA or PO, but investment is something that by the time it begins to yield, you won't be bothered about all of the time or work you put into or effort or resources